One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Corvallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, squaring off with another team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Sun Devils will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Oregon State's offense takes the field for the first time today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right. David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Running through contact. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a start by this defense. That is exactly what you need, man. They've been a little bit hit or miss. They've been a little bit up and down. But to start the game on a high note, get the good mojo going, great start for this defense.
Great place to start for this offense. Brown has it. And he's not going anywhere to start the night as the home team greets their visitors rather rudely. The play-action fake. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. And the Sun Devils looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run it. It's Brown. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass, it's Levin. Snags it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Number 12, with the grab and the score.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Carr. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the wide receiver. They want the edge on the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Works his way through the traffic, and he picks up 8 yards on the play, and this one's much more manageable on 4th and 3. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Pressure coming. The Beavers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Oh, they're after him. Buys a little extra time. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll move the tight end. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Wells. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Looking to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wells. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Beavers want to move quickly. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Finds his man. It's Clemens. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Caught close to the marker. It's Clemens. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Absolutely center cut. That'll bring him to within 4.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
And the Beavers will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Levitt. The quick out. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. The Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Moss. 2nd down coming up.
Game 7. 2nd down coming up.
Quarterback on the keeper. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. The Sun Devils are marching down the field. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. And the Sun Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Right back to it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Fires to the big fella. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Motion from the back. Scanning the field, it's Murphy. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. That's reeled in. It's Wells. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Beavers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Gonna look downfield again. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense, forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. TCU looked less like a pack of frogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in front of its home fans, and today they found a way outside of Carter Stadium.
Got it in the middle. It's Wells.
Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Working the middle, it's complete. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks, it's Walker. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it downfield. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Trying to find the end zone. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
They'll go for 2 here and try to climb within a field goal late. Wants to pass. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Well, I like the thought process, right? You're trying to force your opponent to at least have to score a touchdown to come back and win this one. You don't come away with a 2-point conversion, but you're still feeling pretty good here late in the game.
Oregon State, 9.
Just over 20 seconds to play. They must recover this onside kick to have a chance.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
In the postgame, if you start asking about the offensive struggles, the coach is probably going to say, let me tell you something, Mr. Television Announcer. They don't ask me how I won. They ask me if I won.
That is all that matters, Mr. Television Announcer, but I think you'd want to play better on offense. You'd want to score more points, but Reese, Jesse, I want to learn as I win. I don't want to learn as I lose.
And I know you're loving this one, David, because in today's era of